Hi, I'm Anita from Anita's Kitchen. What I'm going to show you today is called a Mooli Saag or a Mooli Saak. Basically, Mooli is an Indian radish. We used to get this a lot in Kenya and it's used a lot in India as well because we don't really get the red radishes. And this is quite versatile. You can just eat it raw. You can put make a curry out of it. You can make a salad out of it. It's quite nutritious, full of vitamins, and because I grew up with it, I kind of like the flavor and the texture of this rather than the red radishes that we find in Britain. So it's simple. Within 5-10 minutes, it will be done. What you do is, all you need to do is just peel it. And you get this in all the Indian shops, and these days you find this in the supermarkets as well. Whoops. What you do is you just need to peel it, cut it into small cubes. It's just depending on what you want to do, whether you want to cut it into round circles, you want to cube it, or you want to chop it. So I'm just going to cut it through in the middle because I like it a bit chunky. And the white and the pungent flavor is quite nice as well. And we use this like when you got a cough or a cold. My mom used to give this to me because it's quite pungent. It just opens my nose up. So I'm just going to cube this into, it doesn't have to be like proper chefy style cubes. Just randomly just chop it. Anything that you feel like, all you need to do is just chop it into cubes. Whether you're eating it in, whether you want it super quick, then you probably need to chop it a bit smaller. All you need is a bit of rapeseed oil, a bit of ginger, garlic, chilies, a bit of curry leaves, mustard seeds and fenugreek seeds, and cumin seeds. And lastly but least, the usual, you need salt and you need super turmeric, which goes with every Indian cooking. So I'm just going to switch this on. Make sure your pan is quite hot before you put the oil in, otherwise the oil loses all these vitamins and nutrients if you tend to put the oil and then burn it. Just while your oil is heating up, I'm going to put my mustard seeds. I just need to let my mustard seeds crackle a bit. So I'm just going to stir it quite nicely so the oil coats the mustard seeds and the fenugreek seeds, because you want the oils from the spices to be released, because it just makes your curry or whichever food you're cooking much more flavoursome. So while that's cooking, I'm going to take cumin, and you need to rub the cumin seeds. This is when, if you smell it, you can smell the aroma, you can smell the oils releasing in it, and that's going to make a huge difference to your curry. Now just roll this up. While that's been cooking, I'm just going to put my cumin seeds and let all the spices roast for a bit, because that's when you get all the flavors in. The roasting makes a huge difference. So now I can smell the spices. I'm just going to put my curry leaves. If you can see the bubbles and the crackling coming up. And now you can smell the curry leaves. The curry leaves are used in all Indian cooking. So what we do, there you go, you put in your ginger, garlic, chilies. As I say, chilies, you can take it out if you don't want to, but us Indians, Kenyans, we love chilies. While that's sauteing, I can see you just need to brown your ginger and your garlic a bit, because you don't want that raw garlicky flavor. You just want a nice burny garlicky flavor. So now that's nicely done. I'm just going to put my mooli or radish in it. This should probably take about 5-10 minutes to saute till it's a bit softer. If you like it a bit more crunchier, then you just leave it for a bit less. But I like it a bit like in between, not too soft, not too hard. So while that's cooking, all I'm going to do is I'm going to put my turmeric and my salt, and I'm going to leave it for about 5 minutes. As you see that this has been sauteing for about 5 minutes, you can see that the moolies are char grilled, that's when you know, you can see the color of the turmeric, you can see the garlic has a bit char grilled, you can smell everything. So I'm going to shut this off. What you do is you just serve it as a salad. You can eat this with your chapatis, with your bread. I tend to eat it as a salad because it's full of vitamins and I love eating raw food anyways. So that's it, folks. I hope you try this at home. Best be assured you will really enjoy it. It's one of my favorite dishes and please do give it a try at home.